Hey fam, it's been a while since I've been on here. I've been just living life, paying bills, doing other things. I'm definitely going to focus back on recording and getting messages out. But real quick, I just got a quick little message on this beautiful Friday. I hope you all get out and enjoy it. But my message is, worry about yourself, focus on yourself, and don't nobody owe you anything, okay? There's a couple of things I want to say besides that, but those are the main things. Focus on you, right? A lot of people right now are going through depression and mental issues and things like that. And the reason probably why is 9 times out of 10 is because you're too concerned with outside things besides yourself. And listen, I'm taking my own advice. Like, I'm gonna make a whole video about this, y'all. But for right now, I was on my little, if you've been following my channel, then you know I've been on my own little health journey and just getting my mental right, just trying to be the best version of me. But you know, when life is life and you have other things going on, and keep in mind, I am a single parent, so I do have to worry about myself, but also my seed, right? But when you sometimes get hit with distractions, you do lose the whole journey that you don't lose it, but you lose track of it, right? The whole reason why you're doing it. And so that can make you depressed. It can make you stagnant. It can make the thoughts that you have, the positive thoughts you have, derail and go into other things based on what life is giving you at that time. So just reel it back in. You feel me? Just reel it back in, because listen, the God honest truth is nothing around you is going to be good if you're not good. Whether that's physically, whether that's mentally, whether that's spiritually, but really all three. If you're not good, meaning if you're not in the best or the tip-top shape that you need to be, nothing around you will be good. And it's based on your perception, your reaction, how emotionally intelligent you are with this stuff. It could be a thing, you know? So all I'm saying is reel it back in. And you know what I do? A helpful tip. I don't know about, I'm not religious, y'all. I'm not a Bible thumper or nothing like that. However, I do have faith, right? And I do believe in the Most High. I do believe in God, right? And what I would say, my recommendation for y'all is to talk while you're in the shower, while you're taking a bath, while you having that water run over you. Talk to yourself. Talk to yourself. Talk to God, right? Talk to that little voice that's in the back of your head, your conscience, right? Talk it out loud. Like, not loud, like screaming, but have conversations with yourself for your next plans or for the future, right? Things you can work on while you're in the shower. You're going to feel better, I'm telling you. But at the end of the day, if you're going through things or you feel stuck or you feel like, hopeless, reel it back in. Start with you, okay? Because you can't, and this is the thing, I need to tell a lot of people, I need to tell this to my people at my job, but understand this. You can't stress, I wouldn't stress about things that are beyond your control. Whatever it is, whether it's about your body, whether it's about the circumstances you in right now, stressing about it, if you can't change it, is not going to change it. What's going to happen is you're going to make the situation worse, and you're going to still feel stagnant, right? It's just like if you have a crying baby, right? If the baby is crying and then you stop with the baby and y'all both crying, how does that work, right? You have to, and that goes back to being the best version of you. I noticed that when I eat good, I sleep good, and I focus on positive thoughts. I focus on plans. My reactions to things that do come my way that's not the best, I'm more emotionally intelligent dealing with it, right? I'm more rational with my thoughts because I'm grounded on positive turf, right? I'm not working. You know, when you don't get a good enough amount of sleep, you're groggy, you're eating bad foods to supplement or try to pull energy, you know, the sugar, right, to keep you going. And so if you're not in that state and, you know, you had your 7 to 8 hours of sleep, you have a well-balanced diet, so your gut is very balanced. Oddly enough, it triggers to your brain. So when things come your way that's not the best, you're usually ready. You're prepared, honestly, because, or you can react to it. You can react to it more sensible, right? Because you're well oiled. And we're like machines, bro. We're like machines. We are. Like, it's a whole factory function going on here. Like a car, you know? When you need a fine tuning or that oil change, everything seems a little off whack, you know? And again, I'm not trying to be politically correct with this, but I just had this thought in my head because, again, I'm going through it right now. Like I said, I'll make another video. I'm getting to a place where I'm picking up my working out again. Working out 3 weeks. I'm doing fasting. My window is 12 to 8. You know, I'm eating no more than 1,800 calories a day. And that's kind of hard for me just because I am a VSG patient, but I had VSG back in 2018, so that was definitely like 5 to 6 years ago. So, however, I still use it as a tool, right? But I had to get back to myself, right? Because if I'm not good, nothing around me is gonna be good. It's just not. It's just not. And even if it is something positive, my head is in such a negative space or cloud, my reaction to it won't be good, you know? So, first things first, don't stress about things you cannot change. You change what you can, right? You fix the things that you can change. And the things you cannot change, you have to come to terms with or find other ways, right? I like to work smart, not hard. However you take that is however you take that. And you should too. Like to work smart, not hard, right? Be true to yourself. Clear out the noise. Other people's opinions are just other people's opinions. You feel me? And then think about it like this. If you're going through a depression and it's a tribute to other people, right? Think about the people that's causing you this depression, right? 9 times out of 10, it is something you feel like you're not as good as. Like you can't live up to that person's expectations or you don't fit in. But, or maybe they said negative things to you, right? To belittle you or whatever the case may be. But honestly, from a person that noticed, listen to me. Happy people do not hate. People who are happy, people who like themselves, people who accomplish things that are positive, and people who are confident, that's not insecure. All of the positive things you can possibly think of, people who are that, right? They have no room to hate. They don't want to hate. They want to help. They want to help. And that's the God honest truth. So anytime you see people in cliques, anytime you see people around that has that jealous spirit, just understand people only operate like that when they're in lack. Okay? In lack. When they are lacking a thing, they project. Okay? So when they feel like they are to whatever and you come around, you know, and they reject you, it's because they see something in you Now, you may not see, you may see it, but they see something in you that they don't have. And, you know, they're going to do that jealous thing. And I'm only adding that in there because a lot of depression or mental things that people are going through, unless it's schizophrenia, and that's a whole nother thing, is based on being accepted by other people. But understand, why do you want to be accepted by people who don't accept their self? They don't accept their self. Because if you accept yourself and love yourself, you would not try to tear another person down, period. I'm telling you that. I know it sounds pre-K, elementary. It sounds like I'm talking like to kindergartners, but it's just that simple. It don't need to be more difficult than that. When you like yourself, you never project negative, right? You just don't. You just don't. And it's a fact. It's a fact. I love y'all. Life is love. I'll come back with more video content. I'm about to get out here. School is starting, so I gotta go get my boy prepped so he can be fresh on his first day of school, y'all. Y'all get outside, get some vitamin D, and enjoy this weather. Life is love. Love is life. Be good to yourself and others, and have the day that you deserve. Bye.